Hello guys and gals, it's me, Moodheart. No, I'm joking. It's Max, it's the weekend, it's Saturday. We got some more Final Fantasy Part 4 for you guys. Of course, I just want to say, it's been a minute. It really hasn't been a minute. It feels like I saw you guys yesterday, but anyways, we're gonna play some Final Fantasy online again, and hope you guys enjoy. Yeah, if you guys want to help support, definitely keep your eyes glued to the screen. There's gonna be plenty of some, we got some dad jokes, we got some other jokes and whatnot. Keep you guys entertained. So during the ad breaks and whatnot. So I hope you guys are ready and prepared. Gonna get the chat bot up here. Chat bot. And yeah. That is about it as far as it goes. Yeah, let's get into it. Final Fantasy Online, Final Fantasy 14 Online, I believe, XIV. So anyways, yeah, not much has happened since we've talked, so I'm blabbing, I am yapping, as the kids say, so let's get into it. Let's have some fun. I don't have the gamer gloves on yet. Should probably put those on. Let's get those gamer gloves. There we go. Alright, well, I hope everybody had a fantastic week. It's time to have some fun, chill out and really have some fun. Stretching. Oh gosh. Okay. Man. Really gotta stretch for these things. Alright, 1 second. Where's the... We don't have like a sensor bar or something that I can use. I just need to reset. Need to reset my thingy. Pirate hat. So we could use the pirate hat. Covering myself with a pirate hat. No judging. Alright. See. Alright. I think that's good. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Sorry about that. I just wanted to kind of fix something there, and yeah, we're good. Let's get into it. Oh, I almost forgot one more thing. For those of you who are watching on YouTube, during the upload, because this will be uploaded, as all streams are gonna get uploaded to YouTube after the Twitch stream is over. I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching, and be sure to like and subscribe, become a Force friend today. And if you want to subscribe on Twitch and support there, you're more than welcome to. It's not required, but we appreciate it. Thank you guys for supporting, as the Force friends usually do. We appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. All right, stay uplifted. Let's get right into it. All right. I'm not gonna lie. So I was sitting here. Where's the? I think it was right here. Yeah. So I was sitting right here, and somebody actually walked up and head patted. I didn't even notice until I got back, because as I was starting the stream or recording, I was still sitting here, and I guess a couple of people came up and gave head pats or something. I don't know. It was very interesting. I was like, what the heck? I'm just chilling, man, minding my own business. The heck? I mean, I appreciate it, but, you know, I normally don't accept head pats from just anybody. It's not me. That's not me, man. That's not me. Alright. We gotta go. Where do we gotta go? We gotta go to the axe and the stone thing. There's a feint and strike. Oh, that's actually over here. Oh my gosh, we almost missed that. That would have been bad. There he is. What's up, Darren? What you got for us? Good to have ye aboard, lad. Now then, where to start? Feint and strike. Darren has a task for a trusted venture. You got it. Does anybody like tall cans of I don't know if you guys like tall cans of Arizona, but they have the new flavor whipped pineapple orange. I think it's like tasting Dole pineapple. It's really good. I would say it's pretty good, you know. Oh yeah. Very nice. It makes me feel all tropically. That's good stuff right there. All right. Let me turn up my music a bit. There we go. Okay. Back when I was younger and nastier, I earned me living as a sellsword. In that business, if you wanted to know what your enemy was up to, you had to learn to read the orders he praised from the cold dead ends of his mates. That's how I came to know you to read your message. Arg. He's a pirate. Nah, I always kind of figured maybe Badarin is like, maybe he's Irish or something. I have no clue. But there's a lot of people in Eorza that kind of have like an accent going on when they speak, you know? It's definitely interesting for sure to hear a lot of people in Eorza speak, you know? Truth be told, the script was only too bloody familiar. Them's Sahagin letters, lad. And I should know. I've gutted more fishback messengers than I can count. It gets worse, though. The plan to blow up the victory is all in there, right down to the fine details. Looks like they meant to raise 8 kinds of hell in western La Nosea. Then it the Maelstrom's new flagship in the confusion. The point being, the attack on the victory weren't the act of a few rebellious pirates. 'Twas a key part o' some canny bastard's grand plan. Interesting. Wow. But if I'm reading this right, the attack itself came much too early. I'll wager they panicked when we saw you was onto them. Rushed in to do the job and buggered it up. Well, maybe he's British. You never know. Never knew. Them tattooed-faced bastards, as they say, was paying Atbrim's old man. They're with the Serpent Reavers, right? But none of their crew was there, was they? Did they have some better to do, or what? Seven L's, I've got it backwards. That mess at the victory, that was meant to be the bloody distraction. The fishbacks aren't interested in Maelstroms, baby. They're after men. Just as they've always been. They're sending their pirate lackeys after a certain civilian target. This bit about raising hell in western La Nosea, that's where it'll be. Someone tells me Swift Perch is about to get it. An Ard. Huh. We're gonna stop them. Here's a rough translation of the message. Take it to the Commodore Raynor at Coral Tower and tell him he's in for a busy day. Oh, and give him an hand. Ye can be damn sure he'll need a hand. You got it. Yeah. All right. Perfect. Here we go. Send me on my way. Here we go. Gotta go to Rainer. And Rainer is... Wait, do we need to take it to our oh, we do need to take it to the Marauders Guild. That's cool. You can get back down. All right. Yeah, look at us go. We're super fast. Oh, now we're not anymore. It's okay. Use us coming through. Important message for Rainer. Hello there. Yes, I am Rainer. Ah, you must be the adventurer whose name seems to be on everyone's lips. You are to be commended for your part in thwarting the plot to destroy the victory. Now, what can I do for you this day? You bear an urgent message from Darren? Why do I get the feeling that my hopes for a quiet afternoon are about to be cruelly dashed? Tell me, what is afoot? Well, here's Badarren's jottings. A small slip of paper with the drowning wench proprietor's Badarren's 10 fingers unintelligible writing scrawled all about it. I knew I wasn't the only one who had a struggle trying to read his scrawling notes here. To be honest, me in school, you know, my handwriting was good, but at the same time, some days it's just pure chicken scratch, and I think everybody can probably, you know, relate to that and probably say, you know, hey, my handwriting wasn't perfect, you know. That's for dang sure. That is for dang sure. Also, if I'm a little too loud, please let me know. I am not trying to be like super loud, you know. I'm trying my best here. An assault on Swift Perch, but we've nothing. An assault on Swift Perch, but we've seen nothing to suggest the Serpent Reavers are massing for an attack. Even so, it would be foolish to discount the possibility, but Darren is rarely wrong about such matters. I will marshal the Yellow Jackets for battle immediately. The only question is where to send them. While I concur with Badarren's assessment that the attack on the dry docks was intended as a diversion, Swift Perch is but one of several possible targets for the main thrust. Commodore, sir! Sir! Report. It's the Sahagin, sir. They've mounted a large-scale attack on South Tidegate and threatened to overwhelm our defenses within the day. The garrison requests immediate reinforcements. By the Navigator, it seems my decision has been made for me. Muster the troops and give the orders to march. The Serpent Reavers are in league with the Sahagin, which means there is every chance this assault on Tidegate may yet prove to be another feint. The fact remains, however, that we can ill afford to ignore it, and that leaves Swift Perch vulnerable to those pirate traders. Oh my gosh. I just realized something. I'm not even talking on the thing. Yeah. Give me 1 second, I'm so sorry. All right, there we go. It is at times such as these that I wish the warriors of light yet walked among us, but wishes will avail us not. Max, you must serve in their absence. Make for swift perch with all haste, and lend your strength to the squads I can spare for the settlement's defense. Got it. Alright. So, you have shattered the shells of the megalo crabs and saved the life of a child into the bargain. Thus does our violent craft prove its merit. Well done, Uplifted. Though no longer a threat to the farmers, you should know that it is unusual for crabs to be found so near the stead. By all accounts, the creatures were ousted from their usual feeding grounds by a more fierce beast. The beast of which I speak is a known terror in the lands of La Nosea, ever seeking to expand its territory. And that the boy's parents were but two of the many victims to fall to its rampages. It is a threat that must be dealt with ere long. Two thoughts of vengeance flit through your mind, Uplifted. Nurture those urges, but do not yet act upon them. This monstrosity is far beyond your present skills. If you were to answer the lad's cry for revenge, then you must grow stronger. Become the raging behemoth this challenge demands. Wow. What a speech. That was great. Well, that's very odd how most of this stuff, I guess, is not... Ow, that's interesting. Okay, let's... Wake of Destruction. Why... Wernzoen wishes to speak with you regarding your ongoing training. Alright. Uplifted. I have gathered what information I could concerning the beast that young Sighard bade you slay. The tales name this creature Kujata. Those who have witnessed Kujata in the terrifying flesh also call him the Stampeding Mountain, such as his immense size and bulk. Again, I will not seek to dissuade you from claiming vengeance for the boy's parents. In fact, I encourage it. But to topple this lumbering colossus, you must first become his equal in strength and ferocity. As a single step towards that distant goal, I send you to the blind iron mines. We have had word that folk are falling prey to the claws of the local Galagos. It is your task to protect the weak from these unruly creatures. Learn to channel the rage inside you and let your axe blade sing in righteous slaughter. Ooh. All right, you got it. I'll do my job and I'll do it well. All right, so this takes us to Swift Perch, and this takes us to Lower La Nosea. Is this also close to Swift Perch? It's Morby Dry Docks. Okay. Oh, we are going to Morby Dry Docks first. We're gonna do the side missions first, I would say. That might level us up a little bit faster. We'll see. We shall see. All right. Some settlements. Let's go to. Go to Tempest Gate. There we go. That's some good stuff right there. Ah, yes. I want to visit here real quick and see. Let's see what's over here. Hey, Chocobo Keep. Nice. Here we go on another adventure. Running through the orange trees here. Ooh, it looks like we found our people. We're fighting monkeys. Oh my gosh. Or these aren't monkeys. Okay, it looks like we did that. We gotta travel to Swift Perch. Question is, where is Swift Perch? Ah, okay. It's up there. Oh, did we already travel there? Okay. Let's use the Chocobo. Use the Chocobo and see if we can't get back. On Chocobo Keep. Need to hire to go to Limsa or Morby. Let's see. What's Morby? And that's Limsa. I guess we can go back to Limsa. Ah. supposed to take 2 minutes to get to Liminsa. So I guess while we're waiting, we could bust out a few dad jokes or something, you know? So, dad jokes you shall get, you know? Let's see. Oh, we made it. We're back at Limsa. Did you hear about the circus fire? It was intense. Ah, too good. All right, we are almost to the Marauders. Well, hello there, Grilled Master. We are back. Welcome back, Uplifted. Your actions have saved many from needless injury and anguish. But though your efforts are to be commended, there is yet much work to be done. Kujata, the object of your vengeance, have trampled a farmer's wagon as he thundered through the lands of the Tiller's Rest. Foodstuffs spilled from the overturned wain have attracted all manner of hungry predators. Without produce for the market, the farmers will surely suffer for coin this season. Your duty is thus clear. Put down those rapacious scavengers and preserve the cargo. All right. Where are we going to head? Looks like we can go. Go to the Zephyr Gate. Nice. Damn, I feel bad. I'm not a healer. I can't heal that person. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to just run away. I physically can't do anything. Sorry. Was that wrong, chat? Should I not run away from dead bodies? I feel like maybe I did the wrong thing there. Oh man. Yeah, maybe I did. maybe that was the wrong thing. Oh man. I am so sorry. This is my bad. Okay, sorry about that. I just wanted to kind of check something real quick, but it looks like that is good. There we go. Okay. All right. Testing my mic. My mic, you know, is my mic too loud, too soft? You guys definitely please let me know, you know, throughout this. Sometimes this dog does not know how to work technology to make it good. We did it. Let's go. Awesome work. Great job, you guys. Great job. Great job. I'm just... I am... Oh man, I am so sorry. I'm a little tired. But I am still having a lot of fun, I will say. Now, gotta report back to him. Alright, we're reporting back. Oh man, here we go. All right, maybe that is better. Let me see. Okay. Yeah. Okay. 7, 8. And -9. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's perfect. Look at that. I was like really worried. I was like really worried that basically my voice wouldn't reach a certain decibel level, but I think I've set it up. I think I set it up perfectly now. I could be wrong, but maybe this is a good level. Just trying to check my talking levels real quick. La 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 la. I'm so sorry if this is annoying, you know. Oh man, I can't tell you how many times I test out my stuff and it's just like either really loud or really quiet, you know. Anyway. Somebody is probably watching the stream thinking, that guy is crazy. He's like talking to himself and... Oh man, you're right. I'm absolutely insane. I am absolutely off my rockers. Hello there. To the drowning wench, please. Okay, there you go. Yeah, I mean, that seems this seems pretty well. Like, yeah. I apologize for messing around a lot with my stuff. I want you guys to have like the best, you know, viewing experience and listening experience. I definitely don't want to blow out anyone's eardrums if I can help it, you know? That's definitely not my goal here. I want this to be a relaxing experience, but also a comfortable, like relaxing, comfortable, exciting experience. And I want you guys to, I hope that person's okay. Just heard like some exclaims, you know? They were exclaiming. Anyways. This is not where we're supposed to go. We need to go to the Marauders Guild. So we're gonna head there. And that's what we did. Yay, yo. Hello there, yellow jacket people. Guildmaster, I finished my task that you gave me. Once again, your capacity for carnage has been tested and proven. The creatures you defeated, however, were merely some of the many base scavengers that subsist on the scraps left in the wake of Kujata's rampages. To face Kujata himself, you require far more training, but do not despair, Uplifted. As Axemaster and fellow Marauder, this I swear, I will not rest until I have taught you how to wring every last ounce of power from your weapon, until the blade of your axe can slice cleanly through the thickest hide, the most knotted muscle, the densest bone. This menace will fall by your hand. Damn. Thank you. You may find yourself drawn to explore the possibilities offered by other disciplines and guilds, but I urge you to soon return to the path of the Marauder. I do not wish your edge to dull just as you begin to show such potential. Fare you well, Uplifted. We shall complete. Sir. Nice. We unlocked the armory. Yeah. Very nice. Well, we should continue, right? We'll definitely continue until we can't. I see you have been diligent in your training. You need not tell me in words, it shows in your bearing, in your unwavering gaze. It is time for you to once more lift your axe in service to the guild. There have been reports of a sizable creature roaming the outskirts of Alaport in western La Nosea. This monster is no Kujata, but the great threat it presents to the locals is nonetheless sufficient to warrant our attention. It should also prove a worthy foe to test your burgeoning prowess. How to find this beast? Well, I am fortunate enough to count among my acquaintances a veteran hunter and archer by the name of Reinfred. He took up residence in Alaport some years ago and will gladly aid you in his task. With Rainford's assistance, you are to track down this prowling danger and provide it swift and bloody passage to the afterlife. May your axe swing true. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. That's somebody's fairy? That's a fairy. And they were a fairy. Huzzah. Good times. We actually need to go back to the crystal. There we go. Oh, let's see. We gotta head to Aliport. I believe Swift Perch is also where we have our main quest, I believe. Yeah. Let's fast travel to Swift Perch. Yeah. Ugh. Oh yeah, it's a little sleepy. And look, our main quest is right there. Wait a minute. I'm out. We actually don't need a porter, and I know that was kind of dumb for me, but oh man. Here we go. We just gotta head towards that castle looking thing. Like I said, we're doing some side quests, and then if there's any time left, we'll do some main quests, you know? Basically level up our skills, get our skills going here, and then from there, be doing pretty well for ourselves, I would say. Oh, wait a minute. Is this the guild thing? Hold on. Smiths? Well, well, well. The mantle of adventure does not drape so awkwardly from your shoulders as it once did. But while questing alone certainly brings its own rewards, you haven't truly adventured until you've delved into some darkened dungeon, stalwart comrades at your side. Ancient ruins, echoing caverns, and all manner of deadly places lie hidden across the realm, and these are best conquered in the company of trustworthy allies. And such advice holds true for many a formidable foe that would crush a solitary adventurer. How one fights in a party, however, is often drastically different from how one fights alone. Thus did we construct the Hall of the Novice, where we endeavor to prepare you for those differences. Here within these walls, we offer burgeoning heroes a bevy of training exercises. Step into the flames, my friend, and forge the skills you shall need for the morrow. Nice. You now have access to the Hall of the Novice. Designed specially for your chosen role, these solo exercises will teach you the ins and outs of party combat. You may access them at any time. Alright, I am prepared. Let's do this. We're actually gonna do this instead of going through the side quests real quick, because these give us, I believe these give us armor. Yeah. Do it. So nope, novice. For this exercise, you'll be learning avoidance. An enemy often tips his hand before a big strike, so save yourself some hurt and step clear of the impact. Show you've learned to get out of the way and you pass. Nice. Are we clear? Let me know when you're ready to begin. You got it. Watch your opponent carefully. When you see an attack coming, move out of the strike zone. We did it. Nice. This concludes the exercise. Come and see me for your reward. Outstanding. Learning to avoid the obvious attacks is a skill all adventurers need. Those who insist on standing still won't long survive the profession. And speaking of survival, perfecting each of me lessons will earn ye a piece of armor to help ye in your chosen role. You can also repeat this same lesson for the other masters, and be rewarded with equipment that works best for students of their combat style. Here is your bonus for completing the exercise. Remember this training on the field of battle. Yeah, nice. Some new gauntlets. That's awesome. Yeah, woo, let's go. All right, here goes the next one. Listen up, novice. I'm listening. When it comes to your place in a party, per the wall of steel. You're the wall of steel. Okay. Soaking up the pain and keeping your mate safe. That's what ye need to focus on most during battle. Enmity is a measure of how badly a foe wants to kill ya. It's your job to be at the top of every enemy's list. So, for this exercise, you'll be learning about enmity and how to enable it. Remember to bolster yourself with defiance before every battle. That's how you get your foes to notice you nice and early. Like I did. Best way to establish yourself as a threat, string together some nasty combinations. In your case, I'd start out with the heavy swing and follow it up with a maim. Show me a series of solid blows and I'll consider your lesson clear. Finished. Are we clear? Let me know when you're ready to begin. Prepared to start then, are we? Yeah. Let's go. This training exercise is now underway. Hit that wooden warrior with your combination. Heavy swing first, maim second. Don't try nothing fancy. Get the order wrong more than 4 times and we start over. Alright, you got it. That's the way, lad. You've got the idea. Keep it up, lad. Yeah, we did it. This concludes the exercise. Come and see me for your reward. Oh yeah. Use that combination in battle, and you'll build all the anonymity you need. When faced with a single foe, it's the simple methods that are often the most effective. Here's your bonus for completing the exercise. Remember this training on the field of battle. I didn't get anything. I'm just kidding. Got some experience. I think that's important. Listen up, novice. Do you recall how we built Anemone in the last exercise? This time you'll be testing that combination on a proper opponent. I've said this before, lad, but it bears repeating. Your job is to soak up the pain and keep your mates safe. And you do that by directing the foe's enmity onto yourself. If your ally is still standing at the end of the fight, I'll count that as a win. Are we clear? Let me know when you're ready to begin. Prepared to start then, are ye? Begin. This training exercise is now underway. Pound your opponent with your combination. Don't let your ally get hit. There we go. It's as simple as that. This concludes the exercise. Come see me for your reward. As you've seen, combinations are a fine way of building anonymity. When a party's relying on you to take the hits, you need a reliable method for grabbing the enemy's attention. Here's your bonus for completing the exercise. Remember, this training is on the field of battle. Oh, remember this training on the field of battle. Yeah, we got brand new Sabatons. I got my new legs, Lieutenant Dan. You got new legs, Lieutenant Dan. That's right, Forrest. They're made of titanium alloy. Oh, man. I wish somebody would clip that. That's too funny. According to my records, you have yet to complete your training. You're right. I also forgot to put on my pants. There we go. And boom, done. Listen up, novice. For this exercise, you'll learn how to build anonymity with multiple foes. Have you ever tried using the overpower technique? I'll let ye aggravate an entire group of enemies. It'll let ye aggravate. Overpower hits every bugger within a circle around ye. Make sure you're positioned so you don't miss anyone. Are we clear? Let me know when you're ready to begin. Prepared to start then, are ye? Yes. This training exercise is now underway. Use your overpower technique to hit all 3 dummies at the same time. If you fail to carry on the instructions 5 times, I'll be starting the exercise over. Well done. Hey, you've got the idea. That's the way. Keep it up, lad. You're almost at the end of it. Is as simple as that. When facing multiple foes, it's all about positioning. Here's your bonus for completing the exercise. Remember this training on the field of battle. I didn't even realize that we had an ad going. I am so sorry. Oh gosh. I apologize. I had no idea. Ad break's gonna stop in 10 seconds, so yeah, we're just gonna take a second here. Not that you guys are really missing anything. I just kind of felt bad not waiting for you guys for the ad. I had my music up instead of the thing that lets me know when ads are coming up. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in and sticking around, even during the ads and whatnot. I appreciate you guys. Stay uplifted, my forest friends, and let's get back to it. For the meantime. All right. All right, 1 second. All right. This should be the next one. Listen up, novice. For this exercise, you'll be training against multiple opponents. Use overpower to gain anonymity with the group, just like you practice. Be sure that the enemy's only interested in hitting you. Defeat every enemy on the field and I'll consider your lesson complete. Are we clear? Let me know when you're ready to begin. You got it. I'm ready. Let's do this. This training exercise is now underway. Adjust your position so you can hit all foes with overpower. Once you've got the situation under control, you can start using combinations. Here we go. Let's go. We did it. Yeah. Do you see how fighting a group calls for a different technique? If you want to be at your most effective, you need to switch your tactics to meet the situation. Here's your bonus for completing the exercise. Remember this training on the field of battle. Yeah, we got brand new trousers. Let's go. Awesome. We're almost there. Following class quests must be completed. Brutal strength. All right. It looks like we need to continue. Okay. Well, we'll come back to that when we are able to. In the meantime, we will continue on with the side quest here. But let me just do a little check see here real quick. Okay, let me put myself over here. There we go. All right. Let's go check out that side quest. Is it down here? Oh yeah, I think. Ow, my legs. I think it's right. Thought it was right there. Oh, it's down here. Hey, Renfried, Rainfred, Fred full of rain. Freddy, man. You doing? One of Wernzoen's boys, are ye? Why, I've known that sprat since he was knee-high to a... Well, he was always kind of a big fella. Was Wernzoen. Anyways, they call him Axemaster, eh? Not a subtle lot, you marauders. So I suppose you're here to hunt down our local trouble. What you need to do then is take yourself northwest up towards Camp Skull Valley and give a good whistle. That mean bugger you're after, his name's Patripatan, by the by, will come running across the weeded plains. He'll think you're trespassing on his territory, see? So you better have that cleaver of yours ready. Oshon's blessing be upon ye. You got it, Rainfried. Fred. Alright. Well. Well, it looks like that is all the time we have for right now. But I just wanted to say I appreciate you guys coming through. Thank you guys for watching. All my forest friends, stay uplifted. YouTube, Twitch, wherever you're watching this, even if it becomes a clip and you're watching this, thank you for watching. Stay uplifted, my forest friends. If you want to become a forest friend, all you gotta do is watch. But if you want to help, you're more than welcome to. It's optional, but you guys can subscribe on Twitch, on YouTube. Subscribing on Twitch it costs something, but subscribing on YouTube is free. Helps out, and of course liking, you know, helps out as well. Boosts our visibility. Thank you, Rice, for hanging out. Everybody else, thank you guys. And we will see you guys soon. I'm gonna go take a nap. I'm really tired. Stay uplifted, my forest friends. We'll see you guys on YouTube.